Alrighty, so let's talk about manifesting the impossible, because I did that yesterday morning. So, there's this lovely girl at the pool. She's a carer for one of the handicapped people, and everybody at the pool knows that I love food. And I'm always talking to people about, hey, tell me something awesome, tell me something wonderful. I want to get to know, I want them to focus from noticing more wonderful in their life. So I ask them questions that invite them to do so. Some people refuse to do that, though. Nothing wonderful in my life. I say, wow, sucks to be you, doesn't it? See, we take another approach with them. You box them in till they claw their way out. But I seem to digress, because we've been both of those states. But this lovely girl at the pool says, I got something for you and your wife. I'm like, whoa, tell me more. And she tells me about cooking lamb in one of those baking bags. Now, I've never bought a baking bag. I never used a baking bag, but she hooked me. And I went, that sounds yummy. I'm making that for Victoria. And so I go to the shops. We usually go to. It's the higher scale of the two. It's called Woolworths or something like that. And I ask, and I say, yeah, we don't have them anymore. If we did, this is where they'd be. And I went there, and they weren't there. So I'm like, radio. I got to back up a little bit. In case you don't know, we live on an island, and we live on an island where they demonize plastic bags. I swear to God, right? We have demonized plastic bags. With all the ways we can really make a difference in this world, we've demonized plastic bags. Incredible. But I appear to digress. So we go shopping at the other store yesterday, right? Because I want to get these, right? I know they're not at the first store. And I'm not hoping they're at the second. So we go into the second store, Kohl's. It's a little more ghetto, but they got better music. And I say to the one lady, I says, look, I know you can help me. And she goes, go for it. And I said, right. I said, baking bags. I want to make this lovely lamb. And I tell her all about it, and you can watch her like dripping. Right? She's just drooling while I'm telling her about this lamb for Victoria. And she goes, I don't know. Let me ask. So she asked somebody else, and they said, we don't have them anymore. If we had them, they'd be at the... And she says, where to look? And I went, right. You see, I don't let that grow in my mind, right? Because I already thawed the lamb out. We got this lovely lamb from our friend Tony. She has for the love of lamb. I met her because she sells lamb bacon. You could just imagine my passion there. But I went to where she said, we don't sell them anymore. If we did, they'd be here. And I went there, and they didn't have one variety. They had 3 varieties. 2 brand name, 1 generic, and 2 different sizes. Now, I want you to get the gold here, because I didn't settle. I didn't let her telling me that they don't sell them anymore land. I imagined holding the package. So I shot a photo of it, and I put it up on Facebook about imagining the impossible. And here's the thing. Some people go big deal. They're plastic bags. They're baking bags. You can buy them anywhere. But you have to remember, I live on an island. And not everything is manufactured on an island. And we run out of shit in the grocery stores in the most fascinating ways. You know, when people buy into the whole bullshit of like supply chain redistribution, bullshit, loogie, whatever. But we run out of shit. We don't run out of shit that I want. I want you to catch the attitude, because it's not about the size of the win. It's about the size of the attitude. Got gold? 2 suggestions, manifestingmasterycourse.com. If you've done it, do week 1 again now, because you'll get it in a whole new way just by keeping this podcast in mind. That's manifestingmasterycourse.com. That's the 90-day adventure. It's $97. I know a lot of people are concerned. I don't know if the earth will survive the next 90 days. I've got Christmas coming up. I've got bills. You've got $1 a day and 10 minutes a day. Because at the end of the day, either everything's an excuse or you believe in excellence. And I'm not a fan of excuses. See, I had an excuse to, well, might as well throw the lamb out, give it to the dogs. all right, or cook it some way that I'm not thrilled with. Because at one store they said, we don't sell them anymore. The other store they said, we don't sell them anymore. And I rejected that. I doubted. Yeah, right. And this is gold, guys. This is how I manifest with doubt. I doubt bullshit. Right? I doubt what I don't want. So if you got goldmanifestingmasterycourse.com, that's number one suggestion. Number two, we did 3 calls because I got over 21,237 emails from people that haven't fully bought the pearl. I could have blamed the loogie, blamed Dan, blamed the truckers, blamed the importers, blamed customs. I could have blamed the lawmakers. Like, we're not allowed to have plastic bags. Are we not allowed to have them anymore too? Should I stockpile them? See, I could have sold the pearl anywhere along the way. Instead, I bought the bags because I already bought the pearl. So many people, they live by excuses. Well, can't do it now. How's that working for you? How's waiting? All right, Pearl Power Pack. That's the second suggestion. Right, we did 3 live calls. You can read about them there, but let me tell you something. Until you've bought the pearl in all aspects and in all areas of your life, both, you're going to have areas where you're hit and miss. You're going to have areas where you settle for, well, I guess I'll just wrap the damn thing in tin foil. That ain't what the recipe calls for. That ain't what the lovely girl at the pool told me to do. And when a lovely girl says you have to do something lovely for your girl, I listen. See, I'm obedient to the lovely. That's why I've got attitude. That and Joseph Goddard, but that's another day. Have a lovely day. My name is Mr. 2020, and I'm just going to send you to NevilleGoddardStore.com because everything I've suggested is there. Scroll down, get goodies, have a lovely day, and develop some attitude. Because I got to tell you, you can have all the technical right. You can swing the bat. Oh, but you're not going to hit a home run without attitude. See ya.